Hello, could I please ask your name, job role, and a few details about the organisation you represent?
Hello, so I'm Gabrielle Bugat. I'm heading the card and digital payment business at G&D. G&D is an international company based in Germany. It's roughly 12,000 people and a bit more than 2.4 billion revenue every year.
Wonderful. We're here at Money 2020. What are you most looking forward to for today?
What's new in payments? It's what's wonderful about payments, and there's always something new, because it's about the transaction itself. It's also about the experience, the payment experience. It's also about banking. It's an amazing place to be.
I want to ask you, what digital payment challenges are banks currently facing?
The banks, it's about staying relevant, regardless whether you're in the physical world or in the digital world. And being relevant is being with the users on their new usage. So if 2 billion people are doing e-commerce, then it's about allowing those transactions with the right level of security. If some people prefers to go to only bank online, never go to the branches, then how do you still have a unique experience, a customized experience for the end users? So it's doing the same work, but remote. And it's how do you bring a personal touch in a touchless world?
Is personalisation the key then to how banks can stay top of mind in times of big tech?
Absolutely, absolutely. It's hard to stay close, not being next to you. And for that, the technology is there. There are lots of things we can do. There's lots of things on how you onboard, so how you renew the consumer experience of onboarding, how you renew the consumer experience of banking, of paying. And with G&D, we're doing a lot of those things. Not only what's visible, but also the invisible, the security that lies behind. Because when you talk about your bank, it's about trust. I mean, it starts with trust. And if you don't know your banker anymore, how do you have this trust? So at G&D, we make sure that the trust is still there with authentication, identification solutions. We also make sure that when the transaction takes place, it's protected. So we have 3DS solutions, we have tokenization solutions, so we ensure that the whole framework is there. Not only the security framework, but also the convenience in the journey. Because if it's painful, we stop the transactions and we don't pay.
No, I completely agree, and I think trust very much is the currency of the future. I saw the G&D booth earlier, so I want to ask, what does a phygital payment future mean?
Isn't that a wonderful word, phygital? When you want to serve your clients, you have to adapt to how they behave. And truth is, as an end user, when it comes to payments, I want it all. I want to go in a shop and I want to pay with my banknote, with my card, whatever I have with me. And I also want to do transactions online. I want to sometimes visit my banker, and I want to sometimes only talk to a chatbot on the web. So it's not about doing only digital or doing only physical. The truth is, it has to be both. Even a PayPal goes with a card. Even the most traditional bank, like the banks in Italy that have more than 500 years, they go digital. So for a technology provider like G&D, you have to offer it all, and also have to think that it's not offering per segment, is that each and one of the users want to have both. So we need to think and design solutions where we synchronize both. So we're talking about orchestrations, we're talking about APIs. So how can you have it both for each individual?
My last question to you is, what role should sustainability play in the payment space?
Sustainability plays a role everywhere. So where can payment contribute? I'm in charge of cards, so I'm going to talk about cards. The card tells a lot about yourself. So when you show your card, people can say, black card, metal card, it says something. It has values, it conveys values. So it's only normal that sustainability is also now on cards. We have cards that are recycled PVC, plastic from the ocean, and it's not only the card, it's also, you receive the card with paper. Do we really need that paper? We can have digital PIN, we can have all those flyers in a digital way, and also it's about paying. So when I buy something, how can I know what's the carbon footprint of what I buy? Nowadays, G&D is working with partners that give the information on what is what is exactly the footprint of what you buy? And if you feel guilty or if you feel bad or if you want to contribute, we also have partners that help you compensate what you ultimately buy. So really, the payment adapts because users, us, we want to do something. So it's about doing something at each and every step. Doing little things, and if we all do some little things, it's going to be better for our kids.
I completely agree. Gabrielle, thank you so much for your time and your insights. We really appreciate it.
Welcome. Thank you, Bobby.